Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Today we're exploring a couple of markets here in Kuala Lumpur, but we're starting our day here at the Sultan Abdul Samad building. But first, we've got to get here. I think the whole month that we spent in Vietnam, we didn't have a single 10,000 step day. But this entire week we've been getting like 11 or 12,000 steps a day. And the lowest amount of stairs we've climbed has been 11 flights of stairs in one day. And we're feeling it. It's been a busy week. About 15 minutes away from our house, we're here at the city center. So it's about 15 minutes from Bukit Bintan. And it looks like they have like a big bus station over here. A bunch of taxis were here earlier. Looks like a big commerce area. There's a bunch of stores and a whole bunch of people too. Since getting to Kuala Lumpur, we felt something just kind of fundamentally different with this city compared to the other places we visited on our trip, and couldn't quite put our fingers on it. But one of our Instagram followers was messaging us about their time in Kuala Lumpur, and how they put it is that it feels like it's a real city and not just centered around tourists or a big tourist attraction. And I think that's exactly it. Like, you're just in the middle of everyday life for the people of Kuala Lumpur, no matter where you go. On the way, there's also a really cool lookout point of the Masjid Jamet Mosque from a bridge. As we're approaching the Merdeka Square now, we have a great view of the Victoria Fountain. All the stone here is just gorgeous. On one side of the Merdeka Square, you have the Kuala Lumpur City Gallery, and all the way around you have some really cool looking buildings. But the whole reason that we are here is for the great view of the Sultan Abdul Samad building. This building's construction finished in 1897, and it originally held the government of the British colonial rule. The clock tower here in the middle has a 1-ton bell, but I think my favorite detail about it is the copper domes on every single roof. We've only been out for like 30 minutes, but I can already feel my forehead starting to burn a bit. This is also probably the prettiest crosswalk I've ever seen. Today is probably the latest start we've had so far this week because we just did not want to get out of bed. We were so tired and in pain. But it is well past our lunchtime again. So now we're gonna head to one of the markets. We're gonna start over at the Central Market. It looks like there's a whole bunch of different food stalls and stuff there, so I'm really excited to see what we can get. The map marker is pointing at this blue building. I guess we'll go in and find out. It's actually this blue and white building over here. So the Central Market is actually an indoor market, which is pretty nice, and it's air conditioned. Looks like this is a pretty good place to get your Kuala Lumpur Malaysia souvenirs and even your Mexico and Netherlands and Cambodia souvenirs. Yay, Malaysia stickers. We're gonna pick up a nice set of stickers for our laptops and our bottles. They even have New Mexico stickers. We also bought a couple of postcards here. We're gonna mail this one to ourselves, to our P.O. box, because it is our 5-month and 1-day travel anniversary. They also sell stamps here for 1 ringgit each, although I think these are like 90 each, 90 cents. And there's a mailbox right out front. And conveniently, they have a mailbox right out front of the store. And after that little detour, it's even further past our lunchtime.
Oh my god, yeah. We haven't eaten all day.
But we are gonna make our way over to the Petaling street market because it looks like they have more food. So this is mostly a goods market. They do have a food court upstairs, but we're not fans of food courts in general. So we're gonna head to the Petaling street market instead. We found a flower shop that's also a restaurant. This shop is super cute. Let's Let's see what Yami picks.
I'm deciding between a couple. This one is cute, only has one rose. But this one has 2 roses and it's got like nice pretty something.
We made it to the Petaling street market, which is mostly a fake goods market. Let's see if we can score a sweet deal on something. While we're waiting on our orange juice, we also got some pineapple.
And this fruit stand happens to be in the middle of Petaling Street, and we love fruit. This is really good pineapple, and it's also cold.
Thank you. Hello. Oh yeah, and we have orange juice.
Orange juice. This is really good.
The orange juice was 5 ringgit and the pineapple was 2.5 ringgit. That was a great start to our lunch here, so if you're in the area, check out this fruit cart at the Petaling Street Market.
Yeah, fresh fruit.
There's also a little cafeteria food court area here. And another food court area. Yami is getting this, and I am getting some of this. I asked for it without fish or meat, so hope for the best. There's a couple of these food court type places just off the market. We picked this one for no particular reason, but we got a couple of food things, and we also got a Chinese tea for 1 ringgit.
1 ringgit, also known as 25 cents. Let's give it a taste. Oh. It kind of reminds me of like Vietnam, like when you first sit down at a restaurant and they serve you tea, like it's given that.
We got our foods, and mine did come with meat, but luckily it's all on the side so I can just kind of scrape it off and put it into this mystery soup that he also brought me.
So I ordered pork noodle soup, and this is a really big portion. It cost 10 ringgit, which is about $2. Isn't that amazing? Street food pricing is the best. That's really good pork noodle soup. But that's a rich broth too. Very good, and it's spicy. And that's how I like it.
And then for my mystery soy sauce noodles, they're really slippery, especially with these slippery chopsticks. Let's see. Yeah, it's mostly like a stir fry soy sauce flavor to it, but it's decent. It doesn't have too much flavor. I'm guessing that's what the meat's for. In total, everything came out to 20 ringgit or $4.25.
Okay, we're finding some good deals here on Petaling Street.
Up next, we're getting an egg waffle, egg bubble waffle. Seems like some chocolate or whipped cream or something. It's pretty good. It has a nice flavor to it. Up next is some mystery black juice. Apparently this is super famous on Petaling Street, and in fact there's like a whole tour group behind us all buying bottles.
Yeah, it's called Kuching, and I think it's a Chinese drink.
It has a little bit of pulp in it. Kind of tastes like plum. Huh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like what is it? Like a fruit tea?
Yep. Interesting. Never tried it before.
Yeah. And it's not sweet. It's just the fruit. Found on some knockoff Formula One merch. And, don't want to ruin anything, but we really want to go this year. Came back to the fruit stand. They are our new fruit plug.
We got a bunch of stuff for dessert tonight, healthy dessert. But I also got some rose apple, which I've never tried before. Like I mentioned a while back, there's way more fruit variety here in Asia than there is in the US. We have like 3 types of apple, here they have thousands. So, rose apple. The apple flavor is a little more muted, but it has a little more sweetness to it. It's a little more moist too. It has more juice. It's really good. It has like a slight citrusy flavor too. It's unlike any apple I've ever tasted.
We ordered some pineapple and some watermelon to take. I think we're all set for Friday night.
These streets around the market are super pretty too. And you get a great view. Luckily these markets are a straight shot from our apartment, so it's a pretty easy walk, but after walking all day, we're still tired.
Yeah. Walking all week. Guys.
Walking all week, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna stock up for the weekend because we don't want to leave.
I don't think we've talked about our schedule recently, but I think now 5 months in, we've kind of figured out a good balance and a good weekly schedule for us. During the week, we go exploring Monday through Friday, and then we take Saturday as a work day, work on all of our videos, I work on any projects I have to catch up on, and then Sunday, we're just off. We don't do anything, we don't vlog, we don't leave the house, we order delivery, and we just chill, watch some movies, because we really do need a day off. And our recharge day that we tried at the beginning of the trip really was not enough time, especially since that was like work and downtime day. It just really wasn't working out. We were burning ourselves out. But I think this is a decent balance, especially since we do longer stays in cities. If we were just doing like 1 week or less than a week, it'd be kind of hard to maintain a balance like that, because then it's basically like unpack, run around the city, explore, and then pack and move to the next city and do it all over again. So honestly, mad props to anyone who's not doing slow travel for full-time travel, because I don't think we would survive that for very long. This week has been super fun and we got to explore and see a whole lot of new stuff, but it was also really exhausting and it is definitely catching up to us. So I think we're gonna call it here and start our weekend a little bit early. So we'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye!